Wait.
Hey, good morning. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm here with Ted, with little Teddy. You say hi. Yeah. And I'm excited to talk to you today about, we're continuing in the desert with the Israelites. And we have a new story, a new thing that happens with Moses and the people. So I'm going to get to that. But before I do, I wanted to remind you that we will be meeting again in person on October 18th during the service. So check out the cords. I'll be sending more information to our families in an email. Our teachers are getting ready and they're really excited to be with your kids on Sunday morning. So that'll be a drop off right before the 10 o'clock service rather than going in for the children's message. And we'll have activities, crafts, and stories together. And I can't wait. Today, our story is about this big word called idolatry. And idolatry is when you love something or someone more than God. And God had to deal with that with the people of Israel. So let's read our story and we'll find out a little bit about what happened. Ted, do you want to go with Dad for the story? Okay. You go here with Dad for the story. The golden calf. This story is found in Exodus 32. God spent a lot of time telling Moses about the tabernacle and the objects that would go inside it. The tabernacle would help people understand more about him and teach them how to worship and serve him. So God gave Moses a detailed design for the golden lampstand, an altar, the priest's clothing, and many other items. God even told Moses the names of the people who should make them. Then God wrote the laws that he gave Moses on stone tablets. But while all this was happening, the people in the camp grew tired of waiting for Moses to come down from the mountain. They went to Aaron and said, "We don't know what's happening, Moses. He brought us out of Egypt. He's been gone a long time. We need new gods to take us where we need to go. We want you to make them for us." Think about that. God was busy planning to live with the Israelites, and they were already forgetting about him. Keep reading with me. I'll bring Ted. He wants to read. Aaron did what the people asked. He collected gold from the people, they melted it and formed it into an idol in the shape of a calf. Then Aaron said to the people, "Here you are. There is a God who led you out of Egypt. Tomorrow we will have a special feast to worship him." Did you think that Aaron would forget the Lord so quickly after all he had done for them? Imagine how God felt. He knew what was happening even while he was talking with Moses. The Lord told Moses that the people had made a golden calf and that they were worshiping and offering sacrifices to it. This made the Lord very angry. He said he would destroy the people who had turned their backs on him and make a nation out of Moses' family instead. But Moses remembered that God gave him the job to take care of the people and speak up for them when they were in trouble, just like they were now. So Moses reminded God of his promise to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He asked God not to destroy them because they were the people God had promised would become as many as the stars in the sky. The Lord listened to Moses and pleaded for the people. He decided not to destroy them. Then Moses left the mountain to go down to the people. He carried with him the tablets of stone that God had written on them. When Moses saw the golden calf, he threw down the stone tablets. He broke them into pieces. He was very angry. God uses Moses as a mediator for the people of Israel. That means he was the man in the middle. Moses asked God to forgive the people. And when Israel sinned, Moses was saying, "I'm a sinner too, God, and you forgive me. So please forgive these people." God listened to Moses, and in the future, God would listen to Jesus, and Jesus became the perfect mediator. Though Moses stood in the middle for the people, he could not take Israel's sin away. He could not take away the full punishment that they deserved. Only Jesus could do that. Even today, Jesus remains our mediator, praying for us to our Father in heaven. I had this this was a like a award that my grandmother got. I think I've shown you guys this before. And it reminds me of kind of what the people would have done. They would have melted all of their gold pieces into this kind of figure. This is an apple, not a golden calf. And they wanted to worship this instead of God. They wanted to see something. But God had given them so much to see. He'd given them that pillar of fire, the clouds. He'd given the parting of the Red Sea. And even now, he gives us gifts. I get gifts all the time from God that I don't deserve. I can feel and see God's presence working in my life and in other people's lives. But sometimes we say, God, I want to see you now. I want something to look at. I want something to touch and feel. And God says, I'm with you. But you can't make false idols and love something more than me. That's idolatry. So I love that story today, and I loved how it connects to Jesus. Jesus is the mediator for us, just like Moses was the mediator for God's people. Okay, I'm going to go because Teddy's mad. You say bye-bye? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Mwah. Miss you guys, and I'll see you October 18th in person. Bye.